decent enough at the game. I understand I play it enough for me to understand my timing. And for some reason, 2K wants to remove that aspect of the game. They don't want this game to have a skill gap. They want the game to just be as casual as possible for the comment. Hey man, it's your boy Shifty coming at y'all boys with another video. And today, before we get started, I do want to take out a second and to highlight everybody that has watched the last video. It is my most viewed video on this channel so far. I think last time I checked, I was at 1.4K views on it. So you guys been really running that up. A lot of comments. Once again, just thank you. No cap. But anyway, we're gonna get into today's video, and today I wanted to talk about the new shooting changes, or the lack of update regarding to the new shooting changes, because it has changed. Your boy's been playing. I've been playing in this tournament. I'm gonna make a video later on today, or wait, no, not later on today. Probably tomorrow. I'll probably post it tomorrow, but I probably not making it today. Oh yeah, by the way, your boy will be going live over here on YouTube and on Twitch at 7. I go live pretty much every day starting at 7, so if you want to come check me out, come check me out. So let's talk about the new shooting changes. So over the past, I want to say maybe about 4 to 5 days after I dropped my recent shooting video, when I dropped my recent shooting video, literally the next day, I noticed that I started to hit whites when I was rhythm shooting with my new shooting video, with my new shooting settings. And if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. You know, it'll definitely get you right. And across all, I'm even seeing some people saying that they're testing it in other modes, and it's even helping them in play now, my team, and the park. So yeah. Anyway, so they've been getting into these changes or whatever, and people are starting to hit whites, and the community is going crazy. Am I surprised by this? No. And the reason why I'm not surprised is because I had a feeling that they wasn't going to necessarily change high risk, because, and at least what I mean by high risk is by making high risk a little bit more easier. Now they're just letting you hit whites with high risk, which I don't want high risk to be easy. I've only played on high risk. I've always shot on the hardest difficulty. I played the game at a comp level. I'm decent enough at the game. I understand I play it enough for me to understand my timing. And for some reason, 2K wants to remove that aspect of the game. They don't want this game to have a skill gap. They want the game to just be as casual as possible for the common person to never pick up a game, and to be able to have to be able to stay competitive with someone that plays 4, 5, 8 hours a day, or even if you're just someone that plays the game every year. Now, I was looking around the community, and I noticed some people have a true belief that the skill gap within the game should be based on creating the space on open shots. And I kind of want to touch on that a little bit. I think that there should be a skill gap within creating space within open shots. I have no problem with that, you know, but it needs to also be a skill gap within shooting. And right now, you guys, with every patch, with every hotfix, you're removing the skill gap more and more with shooting. It's getting to the point where it's like, why do you even have different shot profiles anymore? What's the point if all shot profiles can make a white? There's no point. There's literal no point for it. And also too, you know, a lot of people, and I understand a lot of people, they don't necessarily play around the rim as well. I play now online, so I kind of get a little bit of a mixture of everything. But how are you gonna touch real player? How are you gonna touch high risk for the 3, and secretly you done touched it for the layups too? Sound off in the comments, have you guys been hitting layups and contested layups? And I don't mean like heavily contested layups, but just certain Euro step animations where if you would time the layup going in, if you time it correctly, they were going in. I can't seem to get those layups to kind of go in anymore. And you know, those were type of shots that I was taking because it was just like I understood the timing and I knew how to green even through contact. Once again, those are not dropping anymore either, so I'm kind of at a loss, and I'm kind of at a standstill. And especially with you guys changing all of these different, it's every week. People cannot get adjusted to your game. People cannot understand your game. People cannot learn your game. First, if you're making patches and not putting them in patch notes, making changes and not putting them in the patch notes, it's crazy to me. 2, you're making changes every other month. And then 3, you're making the game mad easier. It's almost to the point where this game is becoming boring. And the problem is with it too, is that a lot of content creators are left. And I just want to take into an account that people have to look and people have to see that just because content creators are leaving a space doesn't mean that it's slowly gonna that it's like dead, because that's not the case. But it can get to the point where you can find yourself in a similar situation that Call of Duty's in. Eventually people will get tired of creating the same videos. Eventually people will get tired of complaining about the same stuff. And when that happens, people are gonna go to another game. And unfortunately, they've already released a college football 25. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how the community takes this new shooting update. And well, not necessarily even update, just the new shooting changes, because it wasn't an update, it was a hotfix that they didn't tell us about, and they thought we wouldn't notice. But unfortunately, we notice everything. We notice every shooting change that you do. You know why? Because we're shooting and we're missing. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's more of a quick rant, but hey, sign off in the comment section, man. I got some more videos coming in shortly. It's been your boy Shifty, and I'm out, man. Peace.